Hello. Welcome to another video. I am your boss teacher, Julia O'Barnes, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can use Facebook groups to publish your online course and get students to pay you to actually have access to the content of your course. Now, this video is a follow-up from my free ebook, 4 platforms to publish your online course, and it's available at juliaobarnes.com/4 platforms. That's the number 4 and the word platform. So go ahead, get that book. It goes through in detail the 4 platforms that I'm going to be talking about, but today we're going to be focusing on Facebook groups. Now, there are 3 other videos in this series that looks at how you can use YouTube Live, how you can use email campaigns, as well as how you can use Periscope to publish your online course and get students to pay you to get access to it. But today we're just going to be sticking with Facebook groups, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set that up. So let's jump into Facebook. You are in Facebook. You're going to want to look on the left menu for the option that says groups. You're going to click that. When you select that option, you're going to look back on the left menu again, and at the extreme bottom there's a plus sign with the word create groups, and you're going to select it. Now, all you need to do is fill out this information here to create your group. You're going to give your group a name. You're going to add a few members to the group. You have to add at least one other person apart from yourself to the group in order for it to be active. Now, what I want you to pay special attention to is this option here that says select privacy. If you click on the drop down arrow, there are 3 options. You're going to ignore public. You don't want to have a public group, and we're not even going to talk about it because it's irrelevant. You're going to look for these 2 options here. Select either closed or secret. Now, I'm going to use closed for now because it's the simplest form, but you can also use secret. Let me tell you what's the difference between both of them. A secret group is, as the name suggests, it is a secret. Nobody knows the group exists except you and the person you give a link to the group to. Now, there's an option in Facebook where you can actually search for groups, and groups will pop up in your search results. Secret groups will not show up in a search results on Facebook or anywhere else. A person has to have the direct link, like the URL website link to that group in order to have access to it. And even so, when they get there, they still have to request permission. And you, as the administrator of the group, will have to grant them access to the group. So that's what a secret group is. A closed group is a group. It will show up in search results, but you still, as the administrator, have to give a person access to get into that group. So those are the main differences. Secret doesn't show up in search results while a closed group does, but it is still a private group, and you, as the person who is creating the group, also called the admin, has to give them permission. So we're going to stick with closed group for now, and I've already went ahead and created a group, and I call it my demo course. You will see the name of the group on the top left hand corner. Now, once your group is created, remember, all you need to do is to fill out this information and click create. It's that easy. So you have your group, and Facebook is going to prompt you to add additional things to your group to set it up nicely so that it represents your brand a little bit better. For example, uploading a photo, and if you hit the more button right here and go to edit group settings, it will ask you all kinds of questions where you can customize your group. But that's not why we're here. I'm showing you how to set up your online course, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do once your group is created is to put all of your lessons in. Now, I also went ahead and uploaded my demo content, and I share with you that you can use videos, you can use images. This is an image right here. You can use a link to our website, as well as you can include text in the content of your course. So you can use any of those media. So all you need to do to add these is you're going to want to go to the extreme top option at the heading of your group or the header, and you're going to write something. Now, if you want to add a video, you just select this option right here that says add photo or video, and when you click on it, it's going to ask you to upload a photo or video, and you're going to pull that information from your computer, hit open, and once you do that, it's going to allow you to select this button and hit post. If you're going to add text, you're just going to start writing. So you're just going to start writing and just write something. And you hit post, and that's automatically added to your group. So you're going to go in, and first thing, you're just going to upload all of your content. Upload a link to a website. Upload a video. Upload an image, and this is the image of my book, Think It, Teach It, Sell It, a blueprint for creating online courses and making money selling them. You can also add links to a website. You add text. And once you add all of your content, then you can start adding students to your group. Now, you have to ensure that those students pay for your course first before you add them to your group. And I go deeply in detail about that in this book, and we're not going to touch that in this video. So go and get the book to find out how you can make sure that you're getting money from the students, and also making sure that you're adding the right students to the group. So students are coming into your group now, and they are posting stuff. Right? So just imagine that your students are coming in, they're posting things, they're asking questions, other students are responding, and you're having a robust conversation in your group. People are learning, people are sharing results, and everything is amazing and awesome. The problem with that is because you went in and uploaded all of your course content, the more new posts that get added to the group is the more your course content is going to go to the bottom of your feed. Now, that poses a problem because when students come in, they're going to have to either search the group to find the content, or they're going to have to scroll all the way to the bottom. Now, if you have a lot of people posting in your group, that might near be impossible. So you want to organize your course content in such a way that your students can access it with little effort. So here's how you're going to do that. You're going to ignore all of this. Pretend as if these are not there, and all that is there is your course content. What you're going to do is, for each of the posts that you have, you're going to look for the down arrow that's in the top right hand corner attached to each post, and then you're going to save each post. So it's the first option right there, save the post. Once you've saved all of the lessons, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, you're going to click home, and you're going to go back into your profile. Now, I've preloaded that, so it's a little bit faster for you. So once you hit home, it's going to take you to your timeline, your Facebook timeline, or your Facebook newsfeed, as some people might call it. So mine is here, and I've just refreshed it. And you want to look on the left-hand menu and look for this option that says saved. Select that. Once that page loads, you're going to see all of the posts that you just saved from your group. So here are all the posts that I saved in my group. You see here it's saved in the group demo course. Demo course, demo course, demo course. All the lessons are there. What you want to do is right click and open each of them in a new tab. This is very important, so do not miss this step. So right click, open each of them in a new tab. Select it, move on to the next one. Now, each of those lessons are now opening in a new tab. So all you're seeing is that single post by itself in the group. Right? So this is my lesson 1 opened in a new tab. This is lesson 2 opened in a new tab, which is an image. Lesson 3 opened in a new tab, which is basically a link to a website. And lesson 4 opened in a new tab, which is some text. Once you have those, you're going to go back to your group, and it's easy when you have these tabs open up because you don't want to be clicking back and forth. Sometimes it takes a lot a while to load. So in order to save time, just have them open. And then you're going to go into the section that says write something. You're going to click that and you're going to copy each of the links and you're going to paste them in here. Now, I went ahead and I organized them as such so it shows the order in which each lesson. So this is the order in which you must take each lesson in this course. And this is a message that you're going to write to your students because you don't want them to be searching through your group to try and find the actual content. So you're going to organize all of the content. So lesson 1, I went over here and all I did was go to the top where the address is, copy that. You want to cut it, doesn't matter. And then you come back over here and paste it, that link right here. So that's lesson 1. You do the same thing for lesson 2. Copy the link up in the address bar, then go back to the group, paste it under the section that says lesson 2. Do the same for lesson 3 and lesson 4. And once you've done that, just X out the preview and hit post. Now, you might be asking, okay, Julia, so I've done this. When other people come in and add content to the group and people are posting and sharing, isn't this going to get lost in the feed as well? It will if you don't do the following step. So here's what you must do. You're going to look for the down arrow on that post. And then you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom where it says mark as announcement. And you're going to select that. It's going to create a new post and it's going to highlight it as an announcement. This is an announcement that you want all your group members, all your students in the group to be aware of. And then you're going to go back to the right arrow and look for the option that says pin to top. Once you click that, it's going to pin that post to the top. Like you have a thumbtack and you actually pin something on a board or a paper or whatever. This is going to pin that post to the top of your Facebook group. So what happens here is that this post does not move from here. So every new student that is added to the group, this is the first post that they will see. It will never get lost in the feed unless you go in and unpin it. You can always add new content to this post, by the way. If you want to edit it, just hit edit post. And if you want to add a lesson 5, you just go in, add lesson 5, hit save, and it will show up right here. So this is the first post. So once your students come in, you introduce them to the group and say, hey, this is where the lessons are. You might want to tag them in the comments to say, let me just tag one of my members. Okay. All right. So you can just select the @ option and tag them in the group. Wait a minute. I thought I had people in this group. Apparently I didn't. All right. So once the students come in, you can tag them here and let them know, hey, this is where you find all the content. So they are going to come in. They're going to right click, open each of the links, and then view that particular lesson. And that is how you organize your content in a Facebook group. Now, once you've done that, your group is ready. All you need to do now is go in and interact with their students and make sure they're getting the most out of your lesson. Now, one of the things I discuss in the book, Think It, Teach It, Sell It, is how to get your students to pay for your course, and that's included in chapter 7. I can't touch that in this video because it is going to require a lot more time and a lot more explaining, but if you get the book, all of that information is there. Now, the book is currently in pre-order. In a matter of 2 months, in July of 2019, the printed version and the Amazon version will be available, and this price will go up. So you want to make sure that you grab it now while it is in pre-order, and you can have access to it first when it gets published officially on July 2019. If you're watching this video after July 2019, just go ahead and purchase it. The Amazon version will be available, as well as you can purchase it from my website, or physical books, printed books, will be available in select bookstore. So that's it for this video, how to set up your course using Facebook groups. The other 3 videos in this series will go through how to set up your video using YouTube Live, Periscope, and email campaigns. Did I just say video course? How to set up your online course using YouTube Live, Periscope, and email campaigns. So go ahead and click and watch those. If you want to learn more about me, go to juliaobarnes.com, where I teach you how to create online courses and make money selling them.